Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram is at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we are talking Jimmy Kimmel, and this thing is crazy, man, but I feel like history is repeating itself. History's repeating itself of first, trying to do away with the free press or control what the press and the media put out there. And then it's going to trickle down to everything else. It's going to trickle down to the arts and the entertainment, celebrities of it all, dictating which celebrities and things are going to get certain pushes compared to others. All of this, I'm not shocked about, y'all. But here's my thing. The people who are upset and they're outraged, where were y'all last year? Where were y'all in November? Y'all said that Kamala Harris, what was this and was that, and y'all either didn't vote for her or y'all didn't vote at all. Every election has consequences, you guys. I did my part. You know what I'm saying? I did my part, so what more? What more? Like, what more is there supposed to be, right? So Jimmy Kimmel got abruptly pulled off the air, depending on what source you listen to. Some are saying it's indefinitely, some are saying it's for good, but the latest from Page 6 is that Jimmy Kimmel is looking to just get out of his contract with ABC altogether because it got suspended over alleged Charlie Kirk remarks, right? And so it says that Jimmy Kimmel is absolutely effing livid that ABC pulled his late night talk show from the air after his remarks about Charlie Kirk's assassination. A source told the Daily Mail that the comedian is eager to break his relationship with the network forever and is already preparing to appear as a guest on Stephen Colbert's talk show before it acts next year. Jimmy is pissed over the decision to suspend him and the show, and he isn't going to take this lightly, and he's actively looking for ways to get out of his contract, an insider told the outlet. This is the last straw, and Jimmy is looking to forever break his relationship with ABC forever. Kimmel, 57, and Colbert, 61, are allegedly both looking to do something together to fight against 45 and 47's administration. They both do not want Trump to win in any way or fashion at all, and this has lit an extreme fire under Jimmy's ASS to continue to tell it like it is and be real to himself, the source claimed. The insider said Kimmel didn't even say anything that bad about Kirk's unaliving, but if he did, it should have been protected by the First Amendment, which includes freedom of speech. Jimmy said he's going to fight this, not because he cares so much for the show, although he does, but it's because he cares about the precedent. He can't make a comment about Charlie Kirk, the source said the Daily Mail. This is persecution, and Jimmy isn't going to stand for it. He has a lot of friends who are going to cause problems if suddenly he doesn't have a show. The source even claimed that Kimmel will get a lot of his Hollywood pals to stop doing ABC shows, including The View. Page 6 has reached out to reps for ABC, Kimmel, Colbert for comment, but did not immediately hear back. On Wednesday, a spokesperson told Page 6 that Kimmel's late night show, Jimmy Kimmel, was pulled off the air indefinitely after he made remarks about Kirk's passing. Kirk, a right-wing political activist, was unalived on September 10th while he was speaking at a Utah Valley University. He was 31. On Monday, Kimmel spoke briefly about the unaliving, claiming that Trump's MAGA GANG was using the unaliving as a move to gain political points. We hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA GANG trying to characterize this kid who unalived Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them, he said live. And following the news of Kimmel's suspension, Trump took to social media to celebrate. Great news for America. The ratings challenge Jimmy Kimmel's show is canceled. The president, who is 79 years old, wrote on Truth Social Wednesday, "Congratulations to ABC for finally having the courage to do what had to be done," Trump added. "Kimmel has zero talent and worse ratings ever than Colbert, if that's possible. That leaves Jimmy and Seth, who two total losers on fake news NBC. Their ratings are also horrible. Do it, NBC. President Donald J. Trump." So I interpret that is Donald Trump wants everybody off of late night. He wants everyone, including Jimmy Fallon and Seth Meyers and everything else. And to me, it just feels as though, this is a situation where, again, elections have consequences, but you have a situation where you have an administration, you have somebody who pays attention to everything people say, right? And if they feel that certain people that are in positions such as Jimmy Kimmel and others, and they disagree with what they're saying, now it's okay. Well, I'm cool with the head of FCC. I'm cool with the head of this network. I'm cool with the head of this, right? So I can force their hand and allow them to, take these people off the air, take these shows off the air. That's why it was weird how people were not sticking up enough for when Joy Reid got fired, because I felt this was always going to be the play. This was always going to be the play. They were going to get rid of, all of the black and brown people first, but it was going to trickle down. It was going to hit everybody eventually that has ever said anything against 45 and 47. And like I said, it's not just going to be late night talk shows or whatever else. It's going to be, everybody's going to get hit. It's just the media is going to be the first source, because those are the publications that if you say anything or whatever else that they feel this is disrespectful or they feel that this is an attack on them, you're going to get silenced. But it is a weird time that we're in, you guys. And then the other thing too I'm seeing is, if you're at certain schools and you try to protest this, if you are speaking out about this or on your job or whatever else, and this is why it's like talking politics at work or talking religion at work. No. Or the thing now is people will, show everything on their tickety talks or on their Facebooks, and all somebody has to do, all a coworker has to do is be like, listen, look at what this coworker said about XYZ. But it's crazy to me, and it's like now we're in a place where people now have to censor themselves. People now are not allowed to say certain things. And the thing of it is, I think SAG has come out, like all of these organizations have come out to defend Jimmy Kimmel and say that they disagree with the decision. But it's like, the fact that we are barely even a year into this, you guys, we got 3 more years of this. And I don't think y'all realize how bad it's about to get. I don't think y'all understand how bad it is about to get, right now. And it's very sad. It's very sad and it's very unfortunate. But this is what happens when y'all said that Kamala Harris was going to do all these things. And meanwhile, y'all, I'm sure this is not what Kamala Harris was going to do if she would have gotten elected, y'all. But for me, I'm not stressing out about it. I'm not freaking out about it, because at the end of the day, everybody has to protect their peace. Everybody has to make things work for them. Everyone has to make this new adjustment work for them one way or the other. Otherwise, it is going to be everybody crashing out. It's going to be everybody crashing out, everybody stressed out, everybody freaking out. Now is the time, if you have not already, to get everything in order and make some plans and protect your peace, protect yourself, protect your families, and protect your loved ones. but because ultimately this is, this was always going to be in place. They were always going to shut down people in major media that was against 45 and 47. And not enough of y'all said or did anything when it was Joy Reid. So I'm noticing the difference in outrage, compared to Joy Reid versus when it was Jimmy Kimmel. And then I'm noticing the hypocrisies on how people were making fun of George Floyd. They were making memes. They were, doing all of this and doing all of that. And those tweets are still there. Those, disgusting displays are still there. Literally on Just Love Island, people were superimposing photos of George Floyd with different islanders. Fans were doing that it went viral. But nobody cared, right? Nobody freaking cared. But nonetheless, people want to pick and choose who they want to, celebrate and not celebrate. And it's like, and that's where we are. So, nonetheless, that is it. That is all. Es todos es final for this video. It is it. It is over for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.